Firstly, I want to show you a website called instantmarketingsecrets.com. Now, we're going to have a quick talk through this site. Now you can see, first thing you do when you get here, you've got a big headline in red, a free report which tells you how you can automatically rake money in just 7 days. That gets your attention. It's a big claim. People are going to look at it and go, wow, 7 days, money, wow, yeah, that's good. And there you are, how to make big money with little websites. Absolutely fantastic. And you get free reports worth $197. Now that gets your attention. So this is the type of headline that you want to have. It's something that grabs people's attention, sucks them in, and makes them want to read more. You can sort of use this as an idea of how to create a site successfully. If you scroll down, you can see there that there's it's a little sales letter. It's not a long sales letter, but it's a little one. It's just a little bit of a story. It's a little bit about Ewan, who he is, about what you want to do. What would, you know, this question here, what would your life be like if you were making a few extra $100 per month? How about a few thousand? That's a question that's going to make people think, oh, that'd be nice. It's that sort of question. So you can see this first part, and even this bit here, is all about building a rapport and getting people really interested to go, yeah, right, I want to hear more about this. This is good. And here you are, you got some proof, more proof here. So that's 1 day, tells you how much you've made. And you can scroll down. Now they're telling you what's in the report, so you can see what you're going to get. And then finally you can see you get some 3 other reports as well. So that's kind of good, isn't it? So you feel like you're going to get lots of value. And you can see here the sign up box. Look at how it's presented. This is called a Johnson box, and basically it makes it stand out. In the days of direct marketing, when someone would have pushed this through your door as a printed letter, this would have been a cut out coupon. You'd have ticked it, filled in your name and address, and posted it back to get the information. This has sort of lived on in the internet marketing world as this. And it's very, very important because it really helps to get people's attention and information. So what you can do then is you sign up here and you click the button. Notice as well the text has been changed, so it doesn't just say sign up or submit. It says yes, I want to sign up for free now. There's an embedded command there with the now, and again it reiterates the fact that they're not paying for anything. So this is a great way of building your list. So, you know, and again, look, there's urgency here, this bit here. You've only got 72 hours to do it. Now, most people are going to look at that and go, 72 hours? I've got to do it now. However, you know, don't worry about that. You'll just put something similar in and it will work. And you can see here, it tells you what you're going to get. So you get 4 reports and you get resale rights to 3 of them, which are worth $300. That's going to get attention. So it's a big value package. You're pretty much getting $400 worth of information. For nothing, you know, so great. People can be very interested, but it's a good site. So if you filled your name and address in, you'd obviously sign up to the list and you start getting the email marketing campaign that you wanted. So you can see this is a great way of building a list for free. Basically, all you do is you send people to this page. People will come here, they'll read the letter and think, yeah, I'm interested. So you have to create this report, a report in your niche like this, and give it to people in return for their email address. And then once you've got them, you can market to them. Here's another list builder. This is a more traditional squeeze page. You can see that pretty much everything's above the fold, i.e. instantly visible without having to scroll down. If I scroll down, it's just pretty much a disclaimer, a C on the inside, and then there's some other resources and information down here. But this is what we're interested in. It basically says in less than 60 seconds you'll discover a very clean page, you know, how to create passive income. Yeah, most people will be interested. So again, you put your name and email address in and get instant access. And what you'll get from this, again, is a lot of people will sign up because they're interested in what's on the inside. You will build a list, and all you do is drive traffic to here. You can then market to your list whatever you want, obviously something that's relevant, but you can market to the list that you build. This is a great way of building a very targeted list very, very quickly. But again, you're giving away a report here or a system that's going to get people's attention. Now here's another page. It's autopilotprofits.com. Now, first thing you do when you come here is bang, look, free report, a list builder. It's a big Johnson box. If I scroll down just slightly, you see it's another Johnson box, and basically same thing. Get this free report for signing up. So what you're doing is you're trading a report that you've created for somebody's email address, and once they're on your list, you can market to them not only the products that you were initially selling them, but other products as well. You can market them products you create and other affiliate products. But if we scroll down on this one's slightly different, because below this is a sales letter. And you can see there you've got testimonials, you've got all about the system, etc, 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 etc. You scroll down and you can see you get the entire thing for just $27. So you can see instead of a slide-in or pop-up box, you got this right at the top. Because what happens here is you know that once you get people on your list, you can market to them the actual system itself. And not only that, you can market to them other systems and other products as well. So it's important to capture their email address. Many people will fill this in and then come back and want to read the rest of the sales letter and possibly buy. And when they get the sales message on the other side of this, once they get the email course, they're going to find out that they're going to be sold this, and you'll find that you get quite a good conversion rate because you can really pre-sell them and educate them as to the value of the product. So you can see here I've just filled in my email address and it's showing me the same page again but without the Johnson box. So now I'm back to the sales letter, and I'll have a message in my inbox that I need to click on in order to sign up. Okay, and here we're on Ewan Cheer's official website, ewancheer.com. There's a picture of his book up there that's on Amazon and was an Amazon bestseller. So we can scroll down and look, and you can see what he's got here. Again, it's pretty much a squeeze page here. We'll look down at all this in a minute, but we have a squeeze page. Tells you what to do there. There's Ewan giving you a personal message. Here you have the Johnson box, the report for download. So you enter your name and email address and sign up. You've got a bit of information about Ewan, some of the awards he's won, and so on. You know what he's done. There's a bit about his book, and there's some. If you scroll down slightly further, there are some of his products and resources. So you can see what he's doing on this page is, as well as catching people's email addresses at the top, down here he's selling some of his other products, and of course all of these will be building lists as well. So even if I click on this and I don't decide to buy it, I may decide to sign up for his list. So you can see, very, very powerful. So you can see now I have just signed up for his list, and it shows me this very, very simple page. Just gives me a message. It's a PDF I can download and an ebook I can listen to. So again, you could use this page to sell on, or again, he's giving something free, so he's building, you know, that feeling of, wow, he's giving me lots of free stuff, so that when you start selling, you'll feel you owe him something. So that, you know, it's the law of reciprocity. Basically, they feel that your customers feel that they owe you something. So you give them a few free things like this up front, and then when you send them a sales message, they'll go, well, if all this other stuff's been so good, then I'm going to have to buy because it's going to be great. So that's how these pages work. They're very, very powerful and very effective ways of building a list. And all you do is make it very simple. You've seen all of these. They're very simple. They're very clean. They're very to the point. There's no fluff. There's no filler. There's no, you know, shoddy graphics or lurid color schemes. It's very clean, to the point, and it gets people to sign up. And that's what you need. That's what you're after. And using these techniques, you can really build a big list fairly rapidly. If you send people to your website, it won't be long before you start and build, you know, a few hundred and maybe even a few thousand subscribers, which of course is a great thing for you to do, because then you can market to them and earn from your list, and that's where the serious money comes in.